What's up, guys? It's your boy Jack's Deformity, back again with another video. Today I've got some tips and tricks for King of Seas. This one's going to be covering ship-to-ship combat. Let's get right into it. In this fight, I'm going up against a much larger ship with more cannons than mine, so I have to be careful. As soon as the enemy ship notices me and begins to turn, I jump into action and turn the same way he does to bring my cannons around. You can see here that I head the fight up with my frost spell because it slows the target down for me, allowing me to take my time with the shot, but I still miss. No big deal though, I just swing about to keep my ship in front of his instead of continuing and passing his cannons. I followed up with my Welcome to Hell ability to get some damage in on all of his health bars, and speed away using my Deadly Wake ability before he can bring his guns around on me. As I enter a turn, I'm raising my sails. As I leave the turn, I'm lowering them. Now I've got to catch up before the ship heals, so I'm going to chase him down ASAP. And here is where I mess up. I should have turned right about now. But instead, I continued in front of him around to his broadside cannons and suffered a massive hit for it. Keep in mind that you always want to try and turn away from the ship's cannons, away from the direction it's heading. You either want to be directly behind these ships or directly in front of them. You do not want to be on their sides if you can help it. As you can see here, he starts to bring his cannons around on me, so I cut to my right and give some distance between the two of us. That prevents him from lining up any shots. And then I'm going to swoop back in. And we have a little bit of a head-on collision, but that's alright. I managed to get some shots in, get my ability off, and only take a little bit of a hit there. I highly suggest the Deadly Wake ability for any ship, as it gives you a massive speed boost and allows you to create distance between you and your opponent. And here you can see I needed to get away to heal for a minute before he came after me. I have virtually no hull health. Gotta pop those repair kits, you know. Here you can see I'm going to use the close quarters of these rocks to my advantage and do just a pass on him instead of turning with him. And then I'm going to turn away from the direction that he's heading to create some distance while he gets back around. Again, using cover when I can, I duck behind the rocks and dip out from the other side. I notice the ship is almost dead here, so I'm trying to cut back in and get a last hit in, but the volcano decides to help me out and demolishes this ship for me. I got so lucky. I made out like a fat rat with this loot too, as you'll see here in a second. I got 2 gold items from one ship. As you can see here, changing direction when you think your opponent is going to fire can lead to a missed shot. He just juked my shot by turning into me at the last second. As you can probably guess, this is one of my early fights when I was still learning. I easily get locked into a turning battle with this guy where I'm staying in range of his guns, and that's doing me no good, and I realize that about right now, and I'm starting to pull away from him. See, I get away as he's trying to bring his guns around. I pull in behind cover. Now I realize he's going to follow me the exact same way I came, so I'm going to swing around to the left, get my cannons ready, and boom. Miss like a noob. You got it. So I'm just going to use my ability real quick, continue to create some ground. At this point, I'm trying to avoid his cannons whenever they come around on me. When I start to notice, okay, he's going to have a shot here in a second, I turn the opposite way that I was turning. These AI aren't the smartest, so whenever he starts to bring around his guns on you and you guys are aligning to make shots on each other, turn the opposite way that you're already turning and fire your cannons when they line up and continue to turn away. The idea is to snipe your window of opportunity while narrowing his. You want to get your shot in, but don't let him get his in, and that's just by turning the opposite direction from the way that he's lining his cannons up. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I hope I helped you out. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to explain it. I'm doing a lot better now in combat than I was here at the time of these recordings, and that's just by playing defensively. Don't let them land shots. If you see they're going to line up, turn away. Anyway, have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.